All right, so we're getting ready for a voiceover artist interview,
Oh, wow.
and we've got some RoleCatcher guides to help us with that.
Okay, cool.
We've got career guides, interview guides, and even some information about their AI tool,
Awesome.
all to help you nail it.
Sounds good.
And what's great about these guides
Yeah.
is that they don't just give you like generic advice,
Right.
They really get into like what hiring managers are actually looking for.
That's so important.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to have a great voice.
Right.
But knowing how to use it to bring characters to life.
Yeah.
That's the real key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's just jump right in
Oh.
to some of the common interview questions that RoleCatcher highlights.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'll share some insights from their guides on how to really knock your answers out of the park.
Okay.
So first up,
Yeah.
tell us about your experience in voiceover work.
Right.
Seems simple, right?
Yeah, it does.
But this is where you can really set yourself apart.
It's so tempting to just list every project you've ever worked on.
Right.
But the guide really emphasizes the importance of storytelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, think about the projects that best showcase your skills and the impact you've had.
The guide actually gives a great example of
Oh.
a voiceover artist who landed a major video game role.
Wow.
Because they talked about how they developed a unique accent for a minor character in a previous project.
Oh, cool.
And the hiring manager was so impressed by their dedication to even the smallest details.
That's a fantastic example.
Right.
It shows you're not just going through the motions.
Yeah,
You're thinking critically about each character and how to make them memorable.
exactly.
And I think that leads perfectly into the next question RoleCatcher highlights,
Okay.
which is what inspired you to pursue a career in voiceover work.
Yeah.
So this is where your passion gets to shine.
Yes.
The guide stresses authenticity over canned responses.
Right.
Like, why this career?
Yeah.
What sparked your interest? Yeah, like what got you into this?
Did you grow up doing silly voices for your family?
Yeah, exactly.
Were you captivated by a particular voice actor in a film?
Mm-hmm.
Share that.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's about connecting with the interviewer on a personal level.
Right.
Letting them see your genuine enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And speaking of preparation,
Yeah.
the guide also has some great tips on how to get ready for a recording session.
Okay, cool.
Which brings us to another common question.
Okay.
How do you prepare for a voiceover session?
So this is where you demonstrate your professionalism.
Right.
Do you have a specific warm-up routine to get your voice ready? How do you approach analyzing a script?
Yeah.
RoleCatcher's AI tools actually have this cool feature that helps break down scripts
Oh, wow.
and identify the emotional nuances, which can be really helpful.
That's a game changer, especially for complex scripts.
Right.
The guide also mentions the importance of understanding the character's backstory and motivation.
Right.
Even if it's not explicitly stated in the script.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's about bringing depth to your performance.
And that attention to detail will definitely impress a hiring manager.
Absolutely.
Now, here's one that could be a bit tricky.
Oh, okay.
How do you handle constructive feedback from clients or directors?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah, it's inevitable that you'll receive feedback in this line of work.
Mm-hmm.
So this question is all about demonstrating your growth mindset.
Right.
The guide recommends highlighting instances where you received feedback and used it to improve your performance.
It's about showing you're not afraid to learn and grow,
Exactly.
that you're open to collaboration.
Right.
RoleCatcher's AI-powered interview practice can actually simulate these situations,
Oh, cool.
allowing you to rehearse your responses and get feedback on your tone and delivery.
That's such a valuable tool. It takes the pressure off and helps you approach those tough questions with confidence.
Exactly.
Speaking of tough questions,
Okay.
let's tackle another one from the guide.
Right. How do you maintain vocal health and prevent fatigue during long recording sessions?
This is so important.
It is.
It shows you're in it for the long haul,
Right.
that you understand the demands of the profession.
Yeah.
The guide has a whole section on vocal health,
Oh, wow.
with tips on hydration, warm-up exercises, and even the best foods to eat
Really?
to keep your voice in tip-top shape.
They even have a section on ergonomic setups for your recording space to prevent strain.
Oh, wow.
It's impressive how much detail they go into.
It really is.
Yeah.
And speaking of detail,
Okay.
let's talk about another crucial aspect of the voiceover world.
Okay.
Demo reels.
Right.
This might seem a bit daunting,
Yeah, it can be.
but RoleCatcher's guide breaks it down step by step.
They even provide templates and tips on selecting the right clips to showcase your range and versatility.
I was particularly impressed with their advice on choosing music and sound effects that complement your voice without overpowering it.
That's a good point. It's all about creating a professional and engaging listening experience for potential clients.
It's like putting together a mini movie trailer,
Right.
showcasing your best work and leaving the audience wanting more.
Exactly.
And I think that leads perfectly into our next question.
Okay.
Tell us about a time you faced a challenge in a voiceover project and how you overcame it.
So this is your chance to demonstrate your problem-solving skills and adaptability.
Right.
Did you have to master a new accent on short notice?
Mm-hmm.
Were you asked to convey a complex emotion in a limited amount of time?
Yeah.
The guide encourages you to be specific,
Okay.
outlining the steps you took to overcome the challenge and the positive outcome.
It's about showcasing your resourcefulness
Right.
and your ability to think on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another area where RoleCatcher's AI can be incredibly helpful
Okay.
by analyzing job descriptions and identifying common challenges in specific roles.
Oh, cool.
It can help you tailor your responses to be even more relevant and impactful.
That's such a valuable insight.
It is.
It's all about understanding the specific needs of the role and demonstrating how your skills and experiences align with those needs.
Right.
Now, before we move on to the next set of questions,
Yeah.
I want to touch on a key point from RoleCatcher's Career Guide
Okay.
that I think is incredibly relevant to this discussion.
Okay.
Building your network.
Oh, networking is absolutely crucial in the voiceover world.
It is.
It's a collaborative industry,
Mhm.
and building relationships with other professionals can open doors to new opportunities.
The guide emphasizes the importance of attending industry events, joining online communities, and reaching out to studios and casting directors.
Yeah.
It's about putting yourself out there and making connections.
And it's not just about asking for favors.
Right.
It's about building genuine relationships and supporting each other.
Right.
The guide actually shares some inspiring stories of voiceover artists who landed their big breaks through networking and mentorship.
Those stories are so encouraging.
They are.
They remind us that this industry is about more than just talent.
Right.
It's about community and collaboration.
Absolutely.
And with that in mind, let's dive into another important question.
Okay.
How do you approach collaborating with clients or directors on a project? So this question is all about showcasing your communication skills
Okay.
and your ability to work effectively as part of a team.
Mm-hmm.
The guide recommends highlighting situations where you've successfully navigated creative differences,
Right.
offered constructive feedback,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately contributed to a positive outcome for the project.
It's about finding that balance between sharing your creative vision and respecting the overall direction of the project.
Right.
And this is an area where RoleCatcher's AI can provide valuable feedback,
Okay.
helping you refine your responses to sound confident and collaborative.
That's a great point.
It is.
By analyzing your tone and word choice,
Right.
the AI can help you ensure your message is coming across as intended.
It's like having a personal communication coach.
Yeah.
Helping you craft your answers to be clear, concise, and impactful.
Now, before we wrap up this part of our deep dives,
Yeah.
I want to touch on one more important aspect of the voiceover world,
Okay.
staying up to date with industry trends and technologies.
Oh, this is so crucial.
It is.
The industry is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
And it's essential to demonstrate your commitment to continuous learning and professional development.
The guide highlights the importance of researching new trends,
Yeah.
attending industry events, and experimenting with new software and equipment.
They even have a section on the rise of AI in the voiceover industry
Oh, wow.
and how artists can embrace these new technologies to enhance their work.
That's really insightful.
It is.
It's about showing potential clients that you're adaptable, forward-thinking,
Right.
and always looking for ways to improve your craft.
Exactly.
And with that in mind, I think we've covered some incredibly valuable insights in this first part of our deep dive.
Yeah, definitely.
We've tackled some common interview questions, explored how RoleCatcher's AI can be a game changer in your preparation,
Right.
and delved into the importance of networking
Yeah.
and staying current with industry trends.
Yeah. It's been a great discussion.
It has.
So looking forward to the next part.
Me too.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll continue to unpack these invaluable resources and equip you with the tools you need to nail that voiceover interview.
Awesome. All right.
Sounds good. Welcome back.
All right. So
We're deep in the heart of RoleCatcher's treasure trove of voiceover wisdom.
yeah.
And honestly, this career guide keeps blowing my mind
I know.
with
Yeah.
how much it covers.
It's amazing.
It is.
So We've talked about the importance of showcasing your range on your demo reel,
Right?
but the guide goes deeper,
Okay.
emphasizing the need to tailor it to your specific goals.
Oh, okay.
Animation commercials, audiobooks.
Right.
Make sure your reel reflects the kind of work you want to attract.
It makes perfect sense.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like applying for any job. You highlight the skills and experiences that are most relevant to the position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of relevance, let's talk about how RoleCatcher's AI can analyze job descriptions
Okay.
to help you pinpoint exactly what hiring managers are looking for.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just about keywords.
Right.
It can actually identify the underlying skills and qualities they're seeking, even if they're not explicitly stated.
That's incredible.
It is.
It's like having a secret decoder ring for job descriptions.
Right.
But how does that translate into practical advice for interview prep?
Well, let's say you're applying for a voiceover role in a video game.
Okay.
RoleCatcher's AI might analyze the job description and identify that they're looking for someone who can convey a wide range of emotions, especially anger and excitement.
Okay.
So when you're preparing your answers to questions like, tell us about a time you faced a challenge in a voiceover project, you can focus on examples that highlight those specific skills.
That's so smart. It's about tailoring your answers to be hyper-relevant to the role you're applying for.
Right.
It's like giving the hiring manager exactly what they're looking for even before they ask for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is,
What's that?
RoleCatcher's AI doesn't stop there.
Oh.
It can also analyze your delivery during mock interviews.
Wow.
Providing feedback on your tone, pacing, and even body language.
Wait, body language for a voiceover interview?
I know.
I wouldn't have thought that mattered.
It's surprising.
It is.
But the guide explains that even though they're only hearing your voice,
Right.
how you carry yourself still impacts your delivery.
Interesting.
Confidence, energy, enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It all comes through. RoleCatcher's AI can even detect subtle cues like fidgeting or slouching,
Oh, wow.
which can signal nervousness or lack of engagement.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Yeah.
It's like having a virtual coach helping you fine-tune every aspect of your presentation. But let's not forget about the human element of this process.
Right, of course.
The guide also emphasizes the importance of building genuine connections with people in the industry.
Absolutely. Networking is crucial in any field,
It is.
but especially in voiceover,
Right.
where relationships can lead to new opportunities and collaborations.
Yeah.
The guide recommends attending industry events, joining online communities, and even reaching out to studios and casting directors directly.
But with so many people vying for attention, how do you make yourself stand out?
That's where personal branding comes in.
Okay.
The guide suggests taking some time to define your unique voice, both literally and figuratively.
Oh, I like that.
What are your strengths as a voiceover artist?
Yeah.
What kind of roles are you most passionate about?
Right.
What sets you apart from the crowd?
That makes sense.
Right.
It's about crafting a clear message that communicates your value and resonates with potential clients.
Exactly.
But how do you actually get that message out there?
Well, RoleCatcher recommends creating a professional website or online portfolio
Oh, okay.
that showcases your work and your brand.
Okay.
Think of it as your digital storefront,
Right.
where potential clients can learn more about you and listen to your demo reel.
That's a good idea.
They also emphasize the importance of social media for connecting with industry professionals and building your following.
It's like building your own little voiceover empire.
Right.
One connection at a time.
Exactly.
But building a career is about more than just landing gigs, right? What about the nitty-gritty of the voiceover process itself?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
The career guide actually dives into the different types of voiceover work,
Okay, cool.
from animation to commercials to audiobooks.
Right.
It even touches on the technical aspects like recording equipment and studio setup.
That's so helpful.
It is.
Especially for someone who's just starting out.
Yeah.
It can feel overwhelming to know where to begin.
Absolutely. And the guide doesn't shy away from the financial side of things either.
Okay.
It discusses industry standard rates, how to negotiate contracts,
Right.
and even how to manage your income as a freelance artist.
That's essential information.
It is.
It's one thing to have the talent and the drive, but you also need to understand the business side of things to build a sustainable career.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And speaking of sustainability,
Okay.
the guide also offers valuable insights for after you land the job.
Look at what?
Well, it talks about building strong relationships with clients,
Mm-hmm.
delivering consistent quality,
Right.
and continually honing your craft.
Yeah.
It even touches on the importance of professional development,
Okay.
like attending workshops and staying current with industry trends.
Mhm.
It's all about building a fulfilling and long-lasting career.
It sounds like RoleCatcher has really thought of everything.
They really have.
They've created a comprehensive roadmap for navigating the voiceover world.
Hmm.
From landing your first gig to building a thriving career.
They have.
That's amazing.
And while we focused a lot on the practical aspects of interview prep,
Right.
the guide also addresses the mental game,
Oh, absolutely.
which is just as important.
This industry can be tough,
It can.
with lots of rejection along the way.
Yeah.
How does the guide recommend handling those challenges?
Well, they emphasize the importance of resilience and self-belief.
Okay.
It's about learning to bounce back from setbacks,
Mm-hmm.
using feedback to grow,
Right.
and never giving up on your dreams.
Yeah.
They also encourage seeking support from fellow voiceover artists, mentors, or coaches.
Okay.
Having a community can make a huge difference in navigating the ups and downs of this industry.
That's so true.
It is.
It's easy to feel isolated when you're working from your own home studio,
Right.
but the guide reminds us that we're all in this together.
We are.
Yeah.
And speaking of community,
Okay.
RoleCatcher has a fantastic online platform where aspiring voiceover artists can connect, share resources, and support each other.
That's awesome.
It's a great way to build relationships, learn from more experienced professionals, and find inspiration along the way.
It sounds like an incredible resource.
It is.
I'm really impressed with how comprehensive and thoughtful RoleCatcher's approach is.
Me too.
It's clear they're passionate about helping aspiring voiceover artists succeed.
They are.
Yeah.
I completely agree. They've created a valuable toolkit that empowers artists to take control of their careers and achieve their full potential.
That's amazing.
Now, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
I want to share one particularly inspiring anecdote from the guide.
Okay, I'm all ears.
It's the story of a voiceover artist who had been struggling for years,
Oh, wow.
facing rejection after rejection.
Mm.
They were about to give up on their dream
Oh, no.
when they stumbled upon RoleCatcher's platform.
Oh, wow.
They used the AI tools to refine their demo reel and practice their interview skills.
Oh,
And they connected with other artists in the online community for support and encouragement.
that's great.
Within a few months, they landed their first major role in a national commercial.
Wow.
It's a powerful reminder that success is possible,
Yeah.
even when the road is long and winding.
That's such an encouraging story.
It is.
It's a testament to the power of perseverance community and leveraging the right tools to achieve your goals.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see what other gems RoleCatcher has in store for us in the final part of our deep dive.
Okay, so we are back for the final part of our voiceover odyssey.
Oh, nice.
And you know what they say,
What's that?
the ending is everything.
The ending is everything.
And we've covered a ton of ground dissecting those RoleCatcher guides,
We have
unearthing some serious gold nuggets for your next interview.
some serious gold nuggets. I like that.
We've tackled tough questions,
Yeah.
explored the power of AI,
Yeah.
even delved into the nitty-gritty of building a sustainable career.
It's been quite a journey.
It has. But before we send you off to conquer the world of voiceover,
Yes.
I think it's important to address the elephant in the room,
Oh, okay. What's that?
the mental game.
Ah, the mental game.
It's so crucial in any creative field,
It is.
but especially one as competitive as voiceover.
Yeah, definitely.
Rejection is part of the deal,
Right.
and it can be tough to stay motivated when you're facing those inevitable setbacks.
Exactly.
And RoleCatcher's Career Guide doesn't shy away from that reality.
Okay, good.
It actually dedicates a whole section to developing resilience
Oh, wow.
and coping with the emotional ups and downs of this industry.
That's so important.
It is.
Yeah.
One of the things that really resonated with me was their advice on reframing rejection. Instead of viewing it as a personal failure,
Right.
they encourage you to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning.
Oh, that's good.
Each audition, even the ones that don't go your way,
Yeah.
is a chance to hone your craft and gain valuable experience.
That's such a powerful shift in perspective.
It is.
It's about recognizing that success isn't a straight line.
Right.
It's a journey with twists and turns along the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The guide also emphasizes the importance of self-care and maintaining a positive mindset.
Okay.
It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and grind,
It is.
But taking time for yourself to recharge and stay grounded is essential for long-term success.
Right.
They even have a section on mindfulness and meditation techniques specifically for voiceover artists.
Oh, wow.
It's about finding ways to manage stress and stay centered,
Yeah.
especially during those high-pressure moments like auditions or recording sessions.
Absolutely.
And let's not forget about the power of community.
Oh, yeah.
RoleCatcher's online platform is a fantastic resource
I agree.
for connecting with other voiceover artists,
Yeah.
sharing experiences, and finding support and encouragement.
It's so important to have that support system.
It is.
Yeah.
Sometimes just knowing you're not alone in the journey can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
And speaking of cheerleading, let's revisit some of the key takeaways from our deep dive.
Right.
Those unfair advantages you now have thanks to RoleCatcher.
I love that. Let's do a quick recap.
Right.
First and foremost, we talked about the importance of tailoring your approach to each specific job.
Yes.
RoleCatcher's AI can be a game changer here,
It can.
helping you analyze job descriptions, pinpoint the skills hiring managers are looking for, and even craft your answers to be hyper-relevant.
It's like having a personalized career coach in your pocket,
Exactly.
guiding you every step of the way.
We also talked about the importance of showcasing your range and versatility through a killer demo reel.
Yes.
And RoleCatcher offers a wealth of resources and templates to help you create a professional and engaging showcase of your best work.
They do.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about networking.
Of course not.
Building genuine connections with people in the industry is essential for opening doors to new opportunities and collaborations.
Right.
RoleCatcher's online community is a fantastic resource
It is.
for connecting with other artists and industry professionals.
And last but certainly not least,
Yes.
we talked about the importance of developing resilience, maintaining a positive mindset,
Right.
and taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally.
This industry can be tough,
It can.
but with the right tools and support system,
Yeah.
you can navigate the challenges and achieve your dreams.
Beautifully said.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
I want to leave you with one final thought
Okay.
that really resonated with me from RoleCatcher's Career Guide.
All right.
They write, as a voiceover artist, you're essentially creating a character's entire world with your voice.
Wow.
Think about the power of that.
That's amazing.
You have the ability to bring stories to life, to evoke emotions, to transport listeners to other worlds. It's a truly magical art form.
It is.
And as you embark on this exciting journey,
Yes.
remember to embrace your unique voice, your individual perspective, your own story.
Yeah.
What you bring to the table is valuable,
Absolutely.
and there's no one else quite like you.
Beautifully said.
So go out there, find your voice, tell your stories,
Yeah.
and rock that interview.
Rock that interview.
And don't forget, RoleCatcher is there every step of the way to support you on your journey.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Happy voicing.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, let me